Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Here's Stafford now on second down. That's thrown right side, but it's Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That's caught, Saquon Barkley. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. You look underneath here for Barkley. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Forced out to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to the left side, pulled in by Higbee. And he's going to be marked out up around the 33. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On play action, it's Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes, back inside the 20-yard line. Sack on, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Second down, it's Stafford. He'll find his tight end, it's Kobe Parkinson. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, L.A.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. First down grab, and the first of the game for Adams. The motion man is Nakua. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from 37, here's second down and 6. Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down. 50-50. So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10. In motion is Aguilar. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, L.A.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and They come away with 6, so that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Game over, first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He's got a 2021 Heisman win. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and inches at the 38-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now it's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. It's like a design run. Hurts has it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard. He'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one says all the way over the... Back line, no thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Hey, 5-0! 21! 32!
Stafford now on second down. This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this touchdown.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
53. Waiting.
Out of the gun, Stafford. A deep shot for Aguilar. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. A shotgun snaps to Stafford. Oh, trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Taken down by Cameron Kitchen. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open receiver is Dotson. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That is 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. And now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They're gonna go. It's Stafford. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's gonna have a Rams 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
13 yards. And the Rams 1st down.
Again, it's Stafford. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
1st down, Los Angeles.
To the air again, Stafford. On the run to the right. This is caught for 2. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a 1-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Off the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Trimmer.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
180.
On 2nd down, Hurts. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Going for it all. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Again, Hurts. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. This one is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Hit off by Adoree Jackson. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
He'll get this out wide. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 11-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. That is brought in. And he will score. Javonte Adams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening as the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
He's going to run it. And a nice run of close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
And they continue to lean on him in these short yardage, need to have it situations, tough yards. He's been getting them over and over throughout the course of the game, and he picks up more than enough there on third down.
Once again, it's Barkley. Not much there, maybe a yard.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up second down.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles are going to extend their lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. It's Williams. Not much happening there. Just a short game. 2nd down and 8. Play fake. Now Stafford to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down, Rams.
They run over center with Williams. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From the gun, here's Stafford. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll go with Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Zach ball. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's complete. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of the middle phase. There's the catch. But before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Pushed out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. That's complete to big tight end. Dallas got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's dropped down inside the 20-yard line.
for an Eagles.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
73! 73!
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was taken down by Cameron Kitchen. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Rams' 9-yard line.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
Eagles first down.
Here's a run. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles add on to their already sizable lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Mitchell on the tackle. A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. Now it's going to bring up 3rd down. The shotgun snap to Stafford. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's hard. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Barkley. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. And with that, NFL history, that's the record. 7 touchdowns in one game. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Stafford. He'll look middle and get this one to Parkinson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Now Puka with a little pop pass. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Couple runs stopped behind the line. Now it's 3rd, 17. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Step! Get a 20! Alert! Stay 50, stay 50. Zebra! 11!
Stafford to throw it. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. The ball comes out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
And this defense, they've been searching for a splash play, and they got a big one here. Great job separating the man from the ball on the sack, and now it's up to their offense. Can they take advantage of this sudden change situation?
First down, Stafford. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. 26. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll look underneath here for Barkley.
Wow, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big, explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
They get 20 on the connection. First down, Philadelphia.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So it's a win here for the Eagles.